No, it's not. He's a big kid. Okay, great challenge for us this week. Can't wait to get down there on the lake in front of our fans. It's going to be a beautiful day. So looking forward to seeing our fans down there. Certainly looking forward to hearing our fans down there. So good week of practice. We needed it. So I thought Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the guys came prepared. Still have some work to do with our walkthrough tomorrow. But we really are intent on playing our best football, offense, defense, special teams. We have to do that. That's our focus. So excited about the challenge. And with that, I'll take any questions.
Who started at quarterback for you Sunday?
DeShaun.
Was he full today?
Yes.
Just what has this week been like as far as his progression and has he ramped up, so to speak, each day, I guess?
Yeah, I would say every day has been a ramp up, making progress every day. Limited the first couple days, but really good practice Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think that's was really important, and I thought he did a nice job.
How much do you have to adjust things so he doesn't take a big hit like that? I mean, it's inevitable. He's gonna take a shot at some point.
You know, DeShaun's been playing this game for a long time. He understands how to protect himself. As you can imagine, our offense, our offensive line, you want to protect your quarterback, but you also understand the game. So he knows how to protect himself. He knows when to get out of bounds, when to slide, those type of things. But he's also he's a very competitive player, and he makes plays with his feet. So it's all part of the game.
You look throwing the ball from your perspective.
Good.
What gives you confidence in that shoulders?
You know, like we've said all along with anything, it's every day. You look at it and you see how the player's feeling, and you watch how the player's doing. And I think, again, just going back to this week, felt that he had a really good Wednesday, really good Thursday, really good Friday, and I think he's comfortable and he looks good.
Did you think all was given to giving him maybe one more, even though he looked good and everything looked good on the surface, but how much thought was given to maybe giving him one more Sunday off?
Yeah, I think like we've said all along, when he's ready to go, he'll be out there.
Did he take all the first team
He did.
this week?
Yes, sir.
And
I shouldn't say it. Wednesday, Thursday, limited. Yeah. Yes.
we talked about taking hits. Like, have the medical people told you that he's better prepared to take a hit than he was against the Colts? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't characterize it other than to say constant communication with medical, with DeShaun on all of this, and I think everybody's comfortable, and certainly DeShaun's comfortable. I mean, it's again, had a really good week of practice.
He said he maybe pushed it trying to come back against Indianapolis. You know, kind of looking back, is that how you see it, and how is this time kind of different?
Yeah, honestly, just focusing on this week, and I think again, strong practice Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think that's where he feels confidence. I have a ton of confidence in him. His teammates have a ton of confidence in him. But I think the important part was having a really good Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
What kind of a boost do you think that his return can give to the rest of the guys, just having, your starting quarterback?
Yeah, well, I mean, like we've said all along, DeShaun's, one of the elected captains of this team. He's one of the leaders of this team. He brings the energy when he's out at practice and in the game and in the meeting rooms, et cetera. So that, I'm sure, gives the team a boost when you have your leader out there.
Will he have to wear protection or harness or anything?
I don't believe so.
You don't think so?
I mean, do you overall, just like to follow up on Dan's question, I guess, like the confidence aspect of it, does he seem more confident out there? Like when he's throwing, I mean, I know it's hard to replicate game speed, but do you see a difference with that?
I just think confidence in your ability. I think when you're any player coming through any injury, you want to make sure that you can do your job and do it to the best of your ability. So I think that's where, again, having a good week of practice is really important.
How do you feel about, the fact that you know what you're going to get from PJ now? So if you had to go to PJ, I'm sure you feel really confident he can finish strong.
Yeah, Mary Kay, honestly, I'm comfortable in all our guys. Just kind of go up and down the roster and think about the guys that have had to go in there and play. And at times, sometimes you lose a guy early in the game, sometimes late in the game. We have confidence in our backups. That's why they work so hard with the coaches. That's why they work so hard out here on the field. And we understand that the guys are ready to step up at a moment's notice.
What have you seen out of Cedric this week? I'm sure, I would assume, in a larger practice role. What have you seen out of him? Yeah, like we've kind of talked about earlier, he's worked very hard. He's been diligent about learning his assignments. And I'm excited for him to get his opportunity. And he'll have more of
a role. Marquise will have a little bit more of a role, obviously, losing Donovan's snaps. But I got a ton of confidence in those guys.
Cameron Mitchell, obviously, with Greg out, is going to find himself in a much bigger role. Just where have you seen him grow over the course of his rookie year?
He's given us some good reps already, and obviously he's been ready in a pinch if need be. But very smart player, plays with a savviness of that. Young players, when you play nickel, you have to understand route combinations and run blocking, and I think he's got a really good feel for that for a young player.
What about the fact that Jonathan Gannon is not naming his quarterback yet? What does that do to your preparation?
Really it goes back to the beginning of the week, Mary Kay, where we know the possibilities. We study those guys, try to understand all of their strengths. I think they have a bunch of guys. I think they have really good quarterbacks. I think they have options there. We'll see what it is, just like everybody else will. But that's just part of our preparation in a given week. Sometimes there's uncertainty at a position, and you have to study maybe 2 or 3 guys so that you're prepared on Sunday.
Sean, no limitations in the game. Do you feel like he can make any throw you need him to make?
I do.
The Titans played Jeffrey Simmons at fullback last night, so I wanted to ask you about Nick Harris.
I was sleeping.
Were there other candidates for the job? Is he getting better at it? Is he calling for the ball? I just wanted to ask you about that.
Yes, we certainly can put other people back there. I think Nick has you have to be tough to go play that position. You have to have a physicality to what you do. He's very intelligent, and he's got good movement skills. I think we've all seen those on display in games with Nick. He can really get on the move, and I think that comes with that fullback position. We've had James Hudson has been back there before. Drew Forbes has been back there before us. So we've had a bunch of different guys back there, but feel confident with Nick, certainly.
How much was DeJuan able to do this week? And is that a game time thing, or do you feel like he's going to be able to go?
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know that I'm figured out yet if we're going to work him out, but we'll see how it goes over the next 48 hours.
If you can't go, would it be James?
It would be.
Za'Darius, I know you didn't feel too concerned, but
Yeah.
Getting him through a week, feel pretty good.
I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, thanks, guys.
All right.